Alright, welcome to part 7 of the video walkthrough for the Last Pikeman. And starting where we left off, in the spike room here, as we did before, you just jump up and trigger all these spikes, and then get up top here. Now, some of these spikes trigger, I don't think any of those. That one does, that one does. I think that's about it. And then one of these paths, there's 4 paths, and one of them takes you to the platform down here. Okay, so this was the right one. And so if you fall down any one of these other ones, I don't think there's a falling platform there, so you'll just get trapped and you have to commit suicide. So now let's just go to the next room. I guess this platform doesn't take you to the far right, so you have to sort of jump over. Like so. And this is the chain, the chain dynamo ghost clone room. And as you may have noticed, he shoots chains through the walls based on where you're at. So you can actually stand in certain positions and then jump your way up in such a fashion that you kind of control where the chains are. And that'll come in handy. Okay, so I guess we're good. Oh. Okay. I guess there was a rising platform at the exit there, so you have to avoid that. Whoops. So I guess there's that to contend with. I think that you can time it so that his chains don't hit you. Whoops. Okay, so chain, 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 chain. Okay, so we'll time for one of the chains to go here, and then I think if you get that there, nope, that was way too close to the to that station there, so I ended up running into the chain. So let me see if I can. Nope. If I can time this correctly here. So this room's a little annoying. It's not terrible, I guess, but okay, there. Then what you want to do is stop there, jump up, and then jump up and go down. Okay, there we go. And there's a little flag in midair there. As far as I recall, there aren't any spikes that fall here, but you want to jump. Otherwise that platform pushes you into a wall, and then... oh. Okay. So there's no falling or rising spikes during this first row of spikes. And again, before you hit that wall, you want to jump, and you'll land on the bottom platform. There's 4 spikes there. And then jump again. And, oh, nope. Okay, so there's a rising platform at the end of that. So yeah. I guess we'll jump, land. And there's 4 spikes in a row that you just trigger like that. Jump, veer right. Okay, so right after you clear that right hand spike there, you want to veer right, because as far as I'm aware, I don't think you can jump off of that to avoid it. And then here, okay, I guess there aren't any trick spikes there, so you just sort of jump across. And now this room has the grafted mage hand ghost clones, and they, and they shoot expanding bullets in your direction, so you just want to sort of bob and weave past them as best as you can. And I think they only shoot at you when you get within a certain distance. So it's best to avoid them as best as you can. Oh boy. And if they're going in the same direction as you, you probably want to double back. Just because stuff like that will happen. It gets harder to avoid. Oh boy. So this is going to be great, I guess. Some of it is random, just because the ghosts themselves appear randomly. So, good luck with that. Okay, I jumped right into that one. That one wasn't really avoidable. I guess we should try taking it slow. Oh, so great. Well, let's try not taking it slow. Oh, come on. So, let's see. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll run into relatively few of them. Oh boy, that was a close one. Okay, so we made it. Super. Jump. Jump. Oh god. Okay, I think you go on this one, you jump, and then jump. That platform kills you for no reason. So jump, don't jump, jump over, nope. There must be a way to jump over that platform. So, right down there. And these spikes you should be able to trigger like that. There's a spike trap there. You can trigger like that. Get on top of this and jump so you can avoid that spike. Whoa, whoop. Okay. So I guess there's a couple spikes to watch out for there. Jump, land. Whoop. Oh, I hit my head on the wall there. Trigger these three. And that one. And then jump. Jump so that those don't fall on top of you. Whoops. Okay, that one falls down too. So most, if not all, of those spikes fall down. Okay. Alright. So trigger these three along with the spike trap. Then jump across. And then just let those fall where they may. Whoops. I could have sworn one of those... I think the middle spike ends up removing itself, so... Let's try that one last time, hopefully. What? Okay, so that wasn't even a thing. That made sense, so I guess we're just going to not make sense anymore. Let's try going up here, trigger the jump over there, and super. We have made it. And then we'll trigger that, jump back, trigger that. That one didn't actually fall back, but now here we are here. And you just jump across, and if I'm not okay, so this is the Ninja Von Ninja room, and you just have to dodge their shurikens. I think there's 3 of them. Ninja Von Ninja ghost clones. And that might be a little easier said than done. Whoops. Especially if I keep jumping on top of these spikes. That'd be problematic. No, nope. Okay. So, that was really close too. Okay, there we made it. And then we have one final flag and a little joke falling trap that doesn't actually kill you. And this is a cutscene. Very brief. More eloquent than the previous cutscenes. And it pretty much just sets up a final boss for you to fight. And okay. I think that's it. And then he's gonna try to shoot you. And we enter the boss fight. I'm probably gonna die, so I'll just let you know that you can skip the cutscene by pressing S. It jumps right into the Metal Gear Solid music and this first form of the boss. There's other forms. So he shoots these bullets and he throws the gun away. If either of those hit you, you die. And you'll notice there he flashed white. And what happened is, what you want to do is have him shoot these little pipe sections, and they'll ricochet and hit him, and that damages him. So just do that 3 times. Sometimes it's a little difficult. What you want to make sure is there's always some sort of construct between you and him, so that the bullets don't end up killing you. And I believe his timing is random, so that makes this boss fight a little annoying. Whoops, okay, he threw a gun at me. So, let's try this again. So you pretty much just go in this sort of figure 8 pattern until he ends up shooting himself 3 times. Like that. Okay, so he got hit once. And it's kind of hard to get him. Okay, so that was the second time. So I guess you can get him to shoot diagonally up. Dang. From the bottom row, and to get him to hit himself that way. Ah, I got hit by his gun. That is somewhat annoying. So if you can get him to shoot, no, not quite like that. Shoot up at such an angle that it hits the bottom of the pipe, that works too. Otherwise, just try to line him up with the pipe proper. But sometimes that's hard because he can't shoot through brick and, whoops. And, you know, he'll end up throwing his gun at you more often than not. And the direction and velocity at which he shoots or throws the guns is random. And his timing that he shoots is random, so again, this is sort of very random. And so it's hard to time. So it's pretty much just doing the same thing over and over, hoping that he will damage himself. So yeah, that's about the gist of it, I guess. So okay, well, whatever, we're out of time. But next time I'll try to beat him properly.